Kason, all right, looking ahead to the Super League final this weekend, then I'm going to start by just taking you back to January, because obviously a very emotional moment, picking up MVP, picking up the cup. What was that like? What was, looking back at it now, what was going through your mind?
Definitely a blessing. Got to give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for that. I mean, he my first year ever winning anything for this club, and it's just very special to be able to bring some hardware to Killester. Just a very emotional night. Just all the work that we put in from September to now is just always nice to see it pay off. And now we're past that. We're looking forward to trying to bring another trophy back to Killester on Sunday.
And look, you had a bit of a roller coaster after that, because obviously Paul gets injured, he's missing for a few weeks, you pick up a couple of losses, but you've bounced back really well from that test.
I mean, anytime you lose one of the best players in the country, I mean, it's gonna hurt. And I mean, Paul's amazing as a player and as a teammate. So, him going down definitely just added, a little bit of a struggle. And we took a couple bumps, but the one thing about our team is that we stayed together, we stayed resilient. And then when Paul did come back, we were able to kind of pick up where we left off. And we're still trying to hit our stride, but I feel like the win against ANA really gave us a big confidence booster going into this game, and we're just excited to try and go out here on Sunday and finish the job. Did
that win maybe banish a few demons from last season's loss in the final here?
Definitely. I mean, Johnny's probably not going to like me saying this, but I mean, that game has been on my mind since April of last year. I mean, I had to sit on that for almost the whole year, and it definitely was a big reason why I wanted to come back, is to try and try to get to this stage again. And again, just thanking God for getting us back to this stage. And definitely was a little of a revenge factor going into that game. But I mean, they're such a good team, and anytime you're able to knock off a good team like that, I mean, it's such a big confidence booster. So we're definitely trying to ride the momentum going into Sunday. And
there's a little bit of rivalry developed between yourselves and UCC Demons. The last game in the league down in Mardyke had a bit of niggle to it, a bit of physicality. That's something obviously that's going to resurface on Sunday afternoon, I'm sure.
Oh, it's going to be a war. I mean, we were able to get them in the cup, and I know that they took that very personally. I mean, them having won the cup, the previous year. So, going into that game at the Mardyke, I knew it was going to be an intense game, and I think it kind of surpassed expectations of how intense it was. And meeting them again for another trophy, it's going to be war. It's going to be 40 minutes of absolute war, and I think the fans can just expect a really amazing game for 40 minutes, and the better team will come out on top.